Uh, Now, this topic of fruits uh, is different from the idea of fruit that we actually have. Right? See, we all have our own favorites. Goes without saying. Yes, so Vidhi, what is your favorite fruit?
सीताफल.
Sitafal, right? Na, kya baat hai bhai. Ojasvi, what is your favorite fruit? Yes, Ojasvi.
Did you ask me?
Ah,
There is
Ojasvi.
some audio problem, so I could.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe papaya.
Papaya, favorite fruit. Very good. Ruta, favorite fruit?
So strawberry.
स्ट्रॉबेरी राइट. हम लोग बहुत सिंपल, आई एम वेरी सिंपल. आई लाइक बनाना. एकदम गरीब आदमी का फूड है, राइट ना. एकदम अवेलेबल थ्रू आउट द ईयर, सस्ता सुंदर टिकाऊ. दो बनाना खा लिया तो लंच का जरूरत नहीं है. राइट ना. ठीक है ना. सी, अपना जो आइडिया है ना फ्रूट्स का, वो ये जो इलस्ट्रेशन दिख रहा है ना, वो इसके अंदर घूमता है. राइट. जो मार्केट में फ्रूट अवेलेबल है अपने लिए वो फ्रूट है. राइट. लेकिन बॉटनिकल सेंस में fruit is a product of the fruit. Whatever is the result of reproduction in plant is formed by the fruit. Right. So, you know, do we say my favorite fruit, let's say for example, is brinjal? No. Right. My favorite fruit is, let's say, pea. No. हमारे लिए वो वेजिटेबल, हमारे लिए वो वेजिटेबल है, लेकिन बॉटनी के लिए वो फ्रूट है, ये प्लांट का प्रोडक्ट है ना. सो आफ्टर रिप्रोडक्शन, whatever is formed by the ovary is called as the fruit. And ovary के अंदर the ovule develops as the seed. So as it is, we know that we are studying angiosperms. So seeds are always going to be inside the fruit. So once reproduction is achieved, flower का definition किया हम लोग. By flower is a highly condensed modified shoot meant for sexual reproduction in plants. मतलब reproduction होने के बाद flower का function establish हो गया. Flower का function is established. अब flower का जरूरत नहीं है. So calyx गिर जाएगा, corolla जाएगा, the androecium will go. Gynoecium में से stigma जाएगा, style जाएगा. What remains on the plant is only and only the ovary. Ovary we know will be attached to thalamus, because all the floral whorls are ultimately on the thalamus. So ovary remains attached to thalamus. Now, with respect to ovary, have we done superior ovary, inferior ovary, half superior, half inferior, epigynous, hypogynous, perigynous? Right now, so the type of gynoecium for us will define the type of fruit. So if we have to study the fruit, you should at priorly be knowing gynoecium property. Gynoecium आना चाहिए. सबसे पहले gynoecium का यूनिट क्या है? कार्पल. कार्पल के तीन पार्ट्स, स्टिग्मा, स्टाइल, ओवरी. बराबर. कार्पल्स कैन बी फ्री और फ्यूज्ड. फ्री कंडीशन है तो एपोकार्पस, फ्यूज्ड कंडीशन है तो सिनकार्पस. कार्पल्स कैन बी सिंगल और मोर देन वन. अगर सिंगल कार्पल है तो मोनोकार्पलरी, दो है तो बायकार्पलरी, तीन है तो ट्राइकार्पलरी, पांच है तो पेंटाकार्पलरी, बहुत ज्यादा है तो पॉलीकार्पलरी. ठीक है ना. तो ये सब बेसिक टर्मिनोलॉजी अपने को आना चाहिए. कम टू दी ओवरी. ओवरी के अंदर ओव्यूल्स. आर दी ओव्यूल्स अटैच्ड टू द सेंट्रल टिश्यू कॉल्ड एज प्लेसेंटा? Okay, and the arrangement of ovules on the placenta we have studied is called as placentation. We have studied 5 types of placentation, right? हमने पढ़ा marginal placentation, जिसमें P was an example. We did axile placentation, right? Then we did free central placentation, parietal placentation, and basal placentation. So if we have to study fruit, gynoecium बराबर से आना चाहिए. So after this lecture also, if you are starting, correct, or DCT के लिए you are studying, fruit के लिए prepare कर रहे, तो first 10-15 minutes read gynoecium, then go to fruits. ठीक है. So let us start with the discussion of fruits. Acha, हाँ. Now, in the topic of fruits, our discussion will be divided into 3 parts. First, we will study that fruits are either true or false. Right? Strange enough. Earlier, we were discussing statements are true or false. Now, we're discussing fruits are true or false. Second, what are the different parts of a fruit? And third, what is classification? So our today's discussion is going to be restricted to these 3 parts. Okay, ready? We'll start. Okay, so fruit is defined as the metamorphosed or a ripened ovary. Right? You know what is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis यानी उसका पूरा structure change हो जाता है. Or a ripened ovary. So ovary which when becomes ripe. Right? See, when you learn the topic of plant growth, right? Plant growth अपना 4th unit में आएगा. You will study that there are various hormones, and the hormone required for ripening the fruit is ethylene. Right? The gas which we study in chemistry, ethylene. Ethylene is in the form of a hormone in plants, which is responsible for making the fruit ripe or ripening of ovary without seeds or with seeds. Or seeds hai, it could be a single seed, it could be multiple seeds. After successful fertilization, an ovary develops to form a fruit, and ovule will develop to form the seed. Fruits developed without fertilization are called parthenocarpic fruits. Important point. The word carp, C-A-R-P, carp, carp का मतलब होता है fruit, and partheno means without fertilization. Now, as I said, there are hormones which can induce this ripening, induce fruit formation. Right? We have auxins, we have gibberellins, we have ethylene, which can promote this. मतलब ओवरी को ट्रीट करते हैं वो हार्मोन से, तो ओवरी डायरेक्ट फूड बन जाता है, फर्टिलाइजेशन का जरूरत नहीं. तो इन केस ऑफ बनाना एंड ग्रेप्स, दीज आर पार्थेनोकार्पिक. देखो, बनाना के अंदर सीड नहीं होता, ग्रेप्स के अंदर सीड नहीं होता है. सम ऑफ द यूजुअल वैरायटी ऑफ ग्रेप दैट वी हैव, राइट ना. सो दीज आर सीडलेस, क्योंकि फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं हुआ है तो सीड नहीं बना. राइट. सो पार्थेनोकार्पिक. राइट. अच्छा, a point besides this, you know the honeybee. The honeybee, there are 3 types of honeybees. In the entire beehive, there are 3 types. First, you have the queen bee, the big one. Second, you have the male, which is called as the drone, and female, which is called as the worker. Now, interestingly, the male drone is haploid, and the female worker is diploid. You have done reproduction, so I am not going into what is haploid and diploid. I assume you should know this. Now, the male drone ka only function in life is to fertilize the female, and it dies after that. You understand what is called as a shaheed, a martyr. Right now, fertilize the queen and die. Uska ek hi aim hai life mein bas. The queen bee lays 2 types of eggs. One egg which is fertilized, one egg which is unfertilized. So obviously, जो fertilized रहेगा वो diploid होगा, और जो unfertilized होगा वो haploid होगा. So जो unfertilized है उससे develop होगा male drone, और जो fertilized है उससे develop होगा female worker. So is the male drone developed without fertilization? That is called parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis. So animals में ये process parthenogenesis होता है, और plants के अंदर ये process parthenocarpy होता है. So I hope the word partheno is very clear to us. Right? Okay. We will answer all the questions towards the end. Right now, if you feel you will forget, you can just make a note somewhere. I will answer all the questions towards the end. We'll finish the discussion first. Right? Varna beach mein se the discussion gets lost sometimes. That's why. Right? So please, I will answer all your questions, but towards the end of the session. Okay. Here, I have brought for you the diagram of your most favorite plant in morphology. Right? ना pea plant. एकदम. जहाँ देखो ये आ जाता है. Right? Riya Shah.
Yes, sir.
It is the pea flower. Beautiful flower. Riya, can you tell me what kind of estivation is there in pea flower? Yes, Riya Shah.
I don't quite remember, but is it hypokynous?
I am asking estivation.
Sir, I don't remember.
And I am feeling scared now. I am feeling scared. ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी मॉर्फोलॉजी का एग्जाम होगा ना, it will be a जलियांवाला बाग, massacre, right? Right? And you all are going to be General Dyer, and I am going to be the one who is going to die. Right? Have you heard of the vexillary estivation?
Yeah.
Vexillary. क्या था ऊपर? Standard vexillium.
Vexillum.
तो wings and fused keel or carriage. हाँ, तो ये फ्लावर है, राइट ना. थोड़ा सा जूम करते हैं इसको, देखते हैं फिर. Can you see this green structure is labeled as ovary and बीच में छोटा dots are ovule. अब देखो इसका fruit कैसे बना. This entire structure becomes the fruit and under say the small ones have become a seed. So ovules have become seed and the ovary has become the fruit. Right. So this is how the fruit is formed. As I said, fruits are of two types: true fruits and false fruits. Now, if the fruit is developing exclusively from the ovary of the plant, only ovary, it is called as a true fruit. Example, mango. Right? Mango is a true fruit. Why is a mango true fruit? Right? Because it is developing only and only from the ovary. Right? So understand why mango is expensive, no? Because it is a true fruit. There is truth in that. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Okay. False fruit. Please be attentive. Sometimes other floral parts like thalamus. मैंने क्या बोला था? ओवरी किसको अटैच्ड रहेगा? थैलेमस को अटैच्ड रहेगा. तो अगर ओवरी के साथ thalamus also takes part in fruit formation, right? Now definitely the ovary or thalamus feels left out, no? Right? What will thalamus say? एक तो सबको attachment देने का and then no praise also afterwards. Nothing. No. I also want to take part in fruit formation. So if ovary के साथ में thalamus also participates, then it is no longer a true fruit. It becomes a false fruit. Like in case of apple. Right? Like in case of apple. You know, when you cut an apple, when you cut the apple, a very, very common fruit which is consumed in our houses. You know, do you remove that central छोटा seeds brown color का? वो seed के बाद also you cut a small tough part from the center. Very tough part. You know, the seed and this tough part is the actual fruit. ये जो juicy part हम लोग खाते हैं ना, is the fleshy thalamus. Is the fleshy thalamus. Please, I want your undivided attention towards the screen, please. Undivided attention. I want you to recollect the perigynous, epigynous, hypogynous वाला diagram. NCERT वाला diagram. Extreme right पे it was epigynous. Epigynous का मतलब क्या होता है कि सब कुछ गाइनोशियम के ऊपर हो, गाइनोशियम सबसे नीचे हो. अगर गाइनोशियम सबसे नीचे है, गाइनोशियम सबसे नीचे है, what was there in the diagram? The thalamus is covering the ovary completely. The thalamus is covering. Now see, look at the apple. Ovary अंदर है, इसका fruit बन गया. और थैलेमस पूरा कवर कर रहा है उसको, दैट इज द जूसी पार्ट, राइट। सो एप्पल के अंदर हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, एप्पल को कट करके जो फ्रूट है वो उसको फेंक रहे हैं, एंड व्हाट वी आर ईटिंग इज ओनली द थैलेमस, right? So what kind of a fruit is apple? It is a false fruit. False fruits are also called as pseudocarbs. Pseudocarbs. Carb का मतलब मैंने पता है, it's a fruit, and pseudo means false, right? False fruits or pseudocarbs, right? Okay. See, sometimes learning these things can prove to be dangerous also for us. कभी-कभी, right? ना, इतना सब कुछ सीखने के बाद when you are sitting with your family eating fruits, एप्पल काटा तुमने, फिर थोड़ा शाइनिंग मारने को मन करता है, मम्मी दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ फॉल्स फ्रूट, ये जो तुम काट रहे हो ना वो है फ्रूट, यू आर थ्रोइंग ऑफ दैट फ्रूट, दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ द फ्रूट, ऐसा कभी मत करना, ये मेरी हम्बल एडवाइस है, बहुत मत करिए। ओके ओके, सो two types of fruits you will learn, what is true, what is false. Some are clear बेटा सब, right? Okay, ठीक है, move to the next part. What are parts of the fruit, right? Now slowly and steadily the discussion becomes a little interesting and extensive, so please pay attention, please, huh? Right, if during the course of discussion, if you are not able to understand something, make a note, we will discuss it at the end, don't worry about that. Now fruit has two parts, seed and pericarp. Seed and pericarp. Seed is the product of ovule, जो ovule से बनता है वो seed, right? Fruit किससे बनता है? Ovary. So ovary का wall will form the fruit का wall. The wall of the ovary will form the wall of the fruit, and the wall of the fruit is called pericarp. I told you carp means fruit. Peri means something which surrounds, periphery. Right? Pericarp is something which surrounds, outermost finger. उसको बोलेंगे pericarp. So apple के अंदर अभी अभी पढ़ा हमने. Are we removing the seed? Brown color का छोटा. And वो जो tough leathery part बीच में से निकालते हैं वो pericarp. So seed भी फेंक दिया, pericarp भी फेंक दिया, मतलब पूरा fruit फेंक दिया. So seed is made up of, fruit is made up of seed and pericarp. Clear, please, everybody? Okay. Now pericarp. Obviously seed single हो सकता है, multiple हो सकता है, depend करता है कौन सा ovule का condition है उसका. Right, that will not go. Now pericarp में in some plants pericarp is either single or differentiated into three parts. Right. Now let us say take the example of our favorite plant. Right, favorite plant pea. Right, we all have watana chila हम लोग ने. Right, the outer greenish part that we open up is the pericarp, and in अंदर से जो छोटा वटाना निकलता है which is the seed. So in this fruit of pea, which is the part which is edible, isn't the seed which is edible now? It is the seed of the fruit which is edible. So खा सकते हो, pericarp को नहीं खा सकते. So in this case, is the pericarp single? In the pea, the pericarp is single. But let us take the example of mango. Mango, right? A favorite with a lot of people, right? Parth, you like mangoes? Parth,
No, sir.
no, right? Na? I'm sorry. Then you don't belong to the category of human beings who don't like mangoes. Kya hai yaar? Right? Riya Surve, you like mangoes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Na? King of fruits, na? Mangoes. Now, mangoes के अंदर there is the skin of the mango, the peel, right? what is there inside the peel? The fleshy, the pulpy part, the consumable, khane wala part, right? When you eat that, sorry, we don't eat it, we devour a mango, right? There is difference between eating and devouring, right? Now, take them till the last bite of that. After you finish that pulpy part, do you get a hard part? Right now, that is not seed. Yeah, what has happened in case of mango is ये देखो, the outer skin is called epicarp. The pulpy part is called as the mesocarp, and the inner hard part is called as the endocarp. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है? The pericarp is differentiated into three parts. The pericarp here is made up of epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. So in this case of mango, which is the edible part? Isn't it the mesocarp which is edible? Right? Now I'll tell you a small secret, right, which is known by very few people. ये endocarp, right, in very loose Bombay terms, ना क्या बोलते हैं उसको? गुठली बोलते हैं, आम का एकदम आम का. If you break it open ना, उसके अंदर seed रहता है. It is blackish in color. उसके अंदर seed रहता है, right? And उसको रोस्ट करके या फिर उसको काट के उसका अचार भी बनता है, right? It is popular with gujjus, right? Gujjus, I am also gujju, I know. वसूल करने को आना चाहिए, 1000 रुपए डजन खाएगा. ओके, ठीक है ना? तो एपिकार्प, मेसोकार्प एंड एंडोकार्प. See, this diagram is taken from the NCERT only, please. Okay. Now here we have coconut. Right now, coconut अच्छा नहीं लगता मुझे यार. It is Cocos nucifera. Cocos nucifera. एकदम थोड़ा स्टाइलिश लगता है, राइट ना? और Cocos nucifera बोलेगा तो उसका कॉस्ट बढ़ जाता है, राइट? Okay. Now in case of coconut, how will you differentiate that? Which part is it? Sachi Nagpal. Sachi Nagpal.
Yes, sir.
Sachi Nagpal, you have consumed that coconut, ना? कभी नारियल पानी पिया रहेगा ना?
Yes, sir.
Right now, when you bring that नारियल पानी, जैसे नारियल ना, so what does he do? He slices the upper part, no?
Yes.
That greenish part. That is the epicarp. That is the epicarp. When you completely remove the epicarp, no, you will have this fibers-like structure. Right? कभी-कभी उसको खींच के निकालना पड़ता है. That is mesocarp. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है mesocarp. Hairy structures. And उसके बाद एकदम dark brown structure, which is very hard. Right? ना? When you go to buy coconut from the baniya, from the local grocer shop, right? You pick up and then टक टक करके आवाज करके समझता कुछ नहीं अपने को, खाली ऐसा करने का, right ना? दिखाने के लिए कर लेगा. हाँ, that hard part is endocarp. That is the endocarp, right? So यहाँ पर भी देखो एपिकार्प लेबल्ड नहीं है, देखो कोकोनट में there is no labeling for epicarp because उसका outer greenish part is the epicarp. Right. So in the coconut also we are finding that epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Right. See, one small note of caution. Right now, wherever there is division, या तो pericarp single होगा तो tension नहीं. अगर differentiated है, ध्यान से सुनो, अगर differentiated है into epi, meso and endocarp, the edible part can be different. एडिबल पार्ट कुछ भी हो सकता है और जरूरी नहीं कि तीनों पार्ट होना चाहिए. समटाइम्स मेसोकार्प इज एब्सेंट, समटाइम्स एंडोकार्प इज एब्सेंट. इट विल डिफर फ्रॉम फ्रूट टू फ्रूट. ओके, विदिशा.
Yes, sir.
Orange again a very common fruit, right? Now Vidisha, when you peel an orange, the upper wala part is a little leathery, shiny part.
Yes.
That is the epicarp. That is the epicarp. When you peel, अंदर से कुछ fiber-like structures निकलते, thread-like structures.
Yes.
That is mesocarp. Right? वो पूरा fiber structure एकदम चुन चुन के निकाल देते. You will get that small slice of orange. बराबर ना?
Yes.
Is that entire slice covered by a thin membrane?
Yes.
That is the endocarp. And when you open up that small thin membrane, you will get juicy fibers inside. Right? So यहाँ पर we found that the mesocarp is pulpy. यहाँ पर we found that mesocarp is fibrous. In orange also we found the mesocarp is fibrous. Right now, so that will keep on differing from fruit to fruit. It will depend on the type of fruit that we are doing. Right? So the idea is, what are the parts of the fruit? Seed and pericarp. Pericarp either single or differentiated. Differentiated in either epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. So have a look. ये देखो, epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Please look at the wording of the statement. Now, please be very careful. Mesocarp is the middle part of the fruit, which forms the major pulpy or juicy part, as in case of mango. But the mango में mesocarp juicy. Endocarp, which may be thin membranous as in orange, or hard and stony in case of mango, plum, and coconut. So हर एक ने specify किया कि इसमें endocarp कैसा होगा, इसमें mesocarp कैसा है, as an example. So don't take it for granted that mesocarp हमेशा pulpy होगा, endocarp हमेशा hard, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Right? Right. So the second part we have tried to establish that what is seed and what is pericarp. So two parts of the discussion we have done. We know what is a true fruit and what is a false fruit. And second part, what is seed and what is pericarp. Now coming to the classification. I told you three parts of our discussion. Shorter discussion. Jaldi khatam ho jayega. Don't worry. Right? Don't look at the watch. Okay, na? Right? When people start looking at the watch, teacher को समझ आता है, हाँ इसको जाने का है. Okay. Fruits are of three types: simple, aggregate, and composite. At starting में मैंने क्या बताया? If we have to understand the nature of fruit, it is important to understand the nature of gynoecium. अभी अपना point है. A simple fruit develops from monocarpellary gynoecium. Right? देखो diagram में, can you see flower है? Single carpel, stigma style ovary. Single carpel, stigma style ovary. ये lower portion is called as the ovary. Ovary is attached to thalamus, we know. Monocarpellary gynoecium. Aggregate develops from polycarpellary apocarpous gynoecium. Right? Sahil Bajaj. Mr. Sahil Bajaj. Sahil.
Yes, sir.
What is a polycarpellary apocarpous gynoecium, Sahil? Varun Gupta?
Or it is many carpels which are not fused together. They are
Yeah,
different.
many carpels which are not fused together. Okay. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So aggregate develops from a polycarpellary apocarpous gynoecium. And last way we have composite, which develops with an entire inflorescence. See, try to understand the difference between the three types of fruits. Simple coming from monocarpellary gynoecium. Aggregate coming from polycarpillary but apocarpous, and composite coming from an entire inflorescence. यहाँ पर it is polycarpillary but the flower is single. Here it is flowers ही बहुत सारे हैं, multiple flowers. ठीक है, and an inflorescence. मतलब यहाँ पर अपना all racemose, cymose, hypanthodium, right ना, verticillaster, cyathium, raceme, right ना, spikes, spadix, ये सब अभी all will come into play here. Playground for them now in composite. Right. Now in this classification ka description is already given in that chota PDF which I have given in the discussion. Right? If you have a print with you, it is fine. नहीं है तो फिर निकाल लेना उसका. Simple fruits are of two types: fleshy and dry. Now it depends upon the nature of pericarp. If pericarp is made up of epi, meso or endo, then it is a fleshy fruit. So is mango a fleshy fruit now?
Yes.
Mango? Okay. If pericarp is dry and undivided, then it becomes a dry simple fruit. But the P will come under dry simple fruit. Right? Preeti Gupta?
Yes, sir.
Very tired, beta.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Right now, please pay attention. Okay. See, I am trying my level best so that I have an eye on you all also and on the PPT and the portion which is going on right now. So I have an eye on what you are trying to do. Right. So please pay attention, and because see, these topics, I have specified before also that they are not as fluid as human biology. Interest cultivate इसको समझना पड़ता है, right? Now these are really hard to get concepts. और एक भूल चूक हो गया मतलब the answer goes wrong, right? Now so you have to really focus hard, but once you get it now, then you don't forget it. So it requires a little bit of concentration and focus in the topic, please. Okay. Dry are of three types. We have indehiscent, dehiscent and schizocarpic. Schizocarpic पे बहुत बड़ा चौकड़ी. We are not studying schizocarpic. Don't worry. So that leaves us at two, dehiscent and indehiscent. Now, when a fruit, pericarp, it opens at maturity, अपने आप, right now? We all have seen the peak of fruit. I have explained you the pod, the peak of fruit, right? अब वो तो हम लोग प्लग कर लेते, हम लोग उसको प्लग कर लेते, लेकिन उसको अगर प्लांट के ऊपर ही रहने देंगे ना, तो ऑब्वियसली मैच्योर होगा फ्रूट, और मैच्योर होगा तो वो अपने आप ओपन अप हो जाएगा. When we sit down to peel the pea fruit, बटाना जब छीलते हैं हम लोग, right? सानवी सिंह,
Yes, sir.
you have done this ना, बटाना छीला है ना? हाँ. How do you do it, Sanvi? Do you press on that line ना?
I mean, I just remove it like that.
हाँ, yes ना. So you don't tear off horizontally. वो जो line रहती है उसको थोड़ा press करते तो अपने आप along the line it opens up. That line is called a suture. That line is called a suture. Do we have pea के अंदर two sutures आगे पीछे? दोनों side पे suture रहता है. Right? It can. So if I allow the pea to remain on the plant, it will open up along the sutures. So pea is a dehiscent fruit. So at maturity, अगर pericarp open up होता है, तो it is called as a dehiscent fruit. और अगर नहीं open up होता है, तो it is called as indehiscent fruit. Indehiscent fruit. ठीक है? So now, if I were to ask you, what kind of a fruit is pea? What kind of a fruit is?
Simple.
No, I'll say it is a simple, dry, dehiscent fruit. So I have to use all the three steps of the classification. Right? What is mango? Sir, it is a simple, fleshy fruit.
Simple fleshy.
Simple.
Right? Am I making myself very clear now, please? right? So ये schizocarpic भूल जाओ, don't worry about schizocarps, right? In all the subtypes also, I'll tell you what is important, from where the questions come, right? So our first focus is simple. We'll first take up simple fleshy. What are the types in simple fleshy? Then we'll go simple dry dehiscent and then simple dry indehiscent, right? Okay, so pericarp does not open at maturity, opens at maturity. ये तो काम करनी है. So simple fleshy. Now simple fleshy में we are doing 6 types. The most important is droop. Most important, right? The most frequently asked question, droop. Mostly one-seeded fruits with pericarp differentiated into epicarp, mesocarp, and a hard and stony endocarp. इसको underline करना जहां भी तुमको मिलेगा. Hard and stony endocarp. Right now, the moment you mention droop, कौन सा character तुम्हारे दिमाग में आना चाहिए? Sir, hard and stony endocarp. Mango and coconut are very strong examples which are asked in the exam. Mango and coconut, right? Mango is Mangifera indica, coconut is Cocos nucifera. Now, वो जो छोटा 6 या 7 पेज का नोट मैंने दिया है ना, अगर किसी के पास उसका प्रिंट रहेगा ना, तो उसके एंड में आई हैव गिवन यू लिस्ट ऑफ 40-50 फ्रूट्स, राइट? उसमें सब दिया है, उसका बॉटनिकल नेम क्या है, उसका एडिबल पार्ट क्या है, राइट ना? सो you can enjoy that list, right? Okay. Soumya, you're saying something? Soumya Vasani, you said something. Yes, you said something. I want to hear that, Soumya. No, I want to hear that song. I want to hear that. Otherwise, I'll remove you from the meeting. Okay. ठीक है. So droop. Right now, so droop में सबसे important feature we have to mark is hard and stony endocarp. ठीक है. उसके बाद है berry. Right? Now berry is also important. 1 to many seeded fruits. Epicarp forms the outer skin. Middle thick and fleshy part is called mesocarp with a membrane-like endocarp. See the examples. Tomato. Right? Tomato में the skin of the tomato is epicarp. The pulp of the tomato is the mesocarp, right? And you cut, तो center में a relatively थोड़ा सा hard part रहता है. Sometimes we have to remove it. That's the endocarp now, right? So tomato is a berry. Tomato, guava, banana, grapes. Remember, banana and grapes are parthenocarpic fruits also. Parthenocarpic भी है. They can be developed without fertilization also. But the type of fruit which they fall under is a berry. ठीक है. Pepo develops from tricarpillary syncarpous unilocular inferior ovary. बाप रे बाप. यहाँ पर हमारी हेल्प कौन करेगा? या कौन हेल्प करेगा हमारी? ऋषित सर. हेलो ऋषित. यार क्वेश्चन पूछते तभी तुम्हारा माइक ऑफ होता है यार. हाँ, स्वर्णा प्रधान.
Yes, sir. Sir, tricarpillary means the three carpels. Syncarpous means joined or fused, and unilocular means single locule.
Single chamber, very good. And inferior ovary मतलब epigynous, hypogynous.
Hypogynous.
हाँ, epigynous.
Yeah, right.
Inferior ovary मतलब everything is above the ovary. Ovary सबसे नीचे है. Everything is above. So epigynous. Everything is above the gynous. That's why. Okay, ठीक है. Good. Very nice. Epicarp forms the skin of the fruit. Mesocarp, endocarp are fleshy and edible. Fruits are bitter in taste. Look at the examples. Cucumber. Right? Sometimes the cucumber is bitter. Gourd. Gourd means the bottle gourd, you know. दूधी हम लोग खाते हैं ना. The bottle gourd. The bitter gourd. Karela. Right? I don't need to tell you how bitter is the bitter gourd. Right now. So सबके अंदर pepo, that means the एपिकार्प इज द स्किन एंड इट इज क्वाइट थिक. ककुम्बर पील करना पड़ता है, बॉटल गोर्ड में दूधी को पील करना पड़ता है, करेले में पील करना पड़ता है, वाटरमेलन में भी आउटर स्किन इज हार्ड. सो इट्स अ हार्ड वॉल्ड बेरी, राइट. Important point. The bitterness is because of a chemical called as tetracyclic triterpenes. This is the cause of the bitterness. So अगर ये chemical कम रहेगा तो bitterness कम रहेगी, और करेले में ये भर भर के रहेगा तो ये कड़वा ज्यादा रहेगा. ठीक है? Okay. So again remember my warning, हाँ. डाइनिंग टेबल में कभी ये सब झाड़ने का नहीं है. इसमें ट्राइटर्पीन्स है इसलिए कड़वा है. ओके, हाँ ठीक है. सो ड्रूप, बेरी, पेपो. नेक्स्ट इज पोम. पोम एकदम इजी. एप्पल. वेदांत, एप्पल इज व्हाट, ट्रू फ्रूट और फॉल्स फ्रूट? वेदांत,
False fruits.
false fruit. Very good, right? ना, so false fruit is pome, right? Inferior ovary. मैं बताया था तुमको एकदम वो एपिगाइनस वाला डायग्राम, inferior ovary वाला डायग्राम, where thalamus surrounds the ovary completely, right? So fleshy and edible thalamus. Apple and pear are examples. Already we have done this example. Hesperidium. All citrus fruits come under Hesperidium. All the citrus fruits come under Hesperidium. ठीक है. Now Hesperidium develops from a multicarpillary, multilocular, syncarpous ovary, baap re, with axile placentation. Palesha Shah, help. Multicarpillary, multilocular, syncarpous. Palesha bolo. Hello. Isha. Isha Abani.
Sir, I'll try. Multicarpillary. Carpillary means many carpels.
Very good. Multilocular.
I don't know.
We have done everything. फ्लावर का पूरा स्ट्रक्चर किया है. बतूल, रिजवी.
Yes, sir.
मल्टीलॉकुलर मतलब बतूल.
Sir, I can't recollect.
I told you. एग्जाम के टाइम पे होगा जलियांवाला बाग एग्जाम. ठीक है. प्लासेंटेशन भी पढ़ा हमने. एक्साइल प्लासेंटेशन. The epicarp and mesocarp are fused together to form the skin and the rind of the fruit. The hard covering of the fruit is called as the rind. Right? Can please mark this rind of the fruit. The endocarp projects inwards. Right? We did explain the structure of orange. Right? The endocarp is projecting inwards. And when you open up the endocarp, the unicellular juicy hairs are present. That is the edible part. Right? Generally we consume it along with the endocarp. Right? Orange का slice हम लोग खाते हैं पूरा, उसके ऊपर एक पतला covering होता है, वो उसका endocarp होता है. And when you open up the endocarp, the juicy unicellular hairs are present on the inner side of the endocarp. Right? So Hesperidium is orange and all citrus fruits. Last is Balaeusta. Example, pomegranate. Right? So pomegranate में, all of us have taken a pomegranate in the hand. The outer part is so tough and leathery. So uska pericarp, epicarp is very tough and leathery. When you open up the pomegranate, do you find those white partitions inside? White color ka partitions inside. That is your endocarp. Endocarp is membranous. And the part that we consume, the chota pomegranate ka dana, are the seeds. Right? And the seed ka coating is the juicy part. Right? When you bite into a pomegranate seed, it is juicy. So it is the seed ka covering. And the seed ka covering, देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है testa, juicy testa of the seed. So यहाँ पे testa is nothing but the covering of the seed. Testa is the covering of the seed. Right? I see many of them are just listening to the lecture and not writing down anything. Mr. Uzair Pathan is आराम से बैठे हुए हैं ना? Mr. Uzair Pathan, हाँ
नहीं सर.
हाँ, कुछ लिखना विखना हमारे तो है ही नहीं ना भाई. राइट कि भाई टेस्टा का मतलब क्या होता है, भाई सीड का कवरिंग है ये. राइट ना, सर ने कोई एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट बोला. दिस इज अ लेक्चर, दिस इज नॉट अ मूवी.
Yes sir, I read.
And this portion, if you see, the topmost portion is nothing but the persistent calyx. Now in Balaeusta, right, what you are asked is the juicy testa, the edible part. ये question रहता है MCQ में, और एक persistent calyx वाला और ये example pomegranate वाला. ये generally questions आता है. Right, again I'm repeating, as you go on solving the MCQs, you will start reading which part of the fruit are they generally asking in the MCQ. ठीक है? So 6 types of fleshy fruits we have done: drupe, berry, pepo, pome, hesperidium, and Balaeusta. These are all fleshy fruits. Coming to dry dehiscent, right? We said dehiscent का मतलब क्या होता है? Dehiscent का मतलब होता है something which opens up on maturity. The pericarp opens up on maturity. Legume or pod, सबसे important in this group, right? Again, your favorite one, pea plant, right? They are called leguminous plant, na? Because the fruit is a legume, or it is called as a pod, right? देखो क्या लिखा है, mature fruit dehisces by both the sutures of margin. आगे पीछे दोनों के it will open up, right? The legume or the pod. Capsule, again only the example is important, right? Mainly what is asked is all these 3 examples can be asked: cotton, datura, and poppy. Siliqua, important because it is a characteristic fruit of family Cruciferae or Brassicaceae. Brassica का दूसरा नाम, you know, it is mustard, पढ़ा है हम लोगों ने, right? It is belong to family Brassicaceae. See, at every place possible, now we have tried to mention the new name of the family or the old. Brassicaceae is the new name of the family. Cruciferae is the old name, right? So if you have some examiner or paper setter who is a little older, right, जिसने Cruciferae उसके syllabus में पढ़ा है तो वो ये नाम देगा. कोई young examiner रहेगा तो वो Brassicaceae दे देगा. So it is safe for us to know both the names. So wherever, even if you see Asteraceae, sunflower, maybe you've done Compositae, Poaceae, grass family, Graminae, right? Now, so wherever possible, we have tried to mention it. Silicula, only examples again, Iberis and Capsula. ठीक है, यहाँ पे legume सबसे important है. Dry indehiscent. Again, I repeat, what is indehiscent? Indehiscent means the one which does not open at maturity. Caryopsis सबसे important इसके अंदर, right? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, जितना भी star mark करना है करना. Caryopsis, because Caryopsis will come again in our next discussion when we take up seed, right? Look at the examples of Caryopsis: wheat, maize, rice, right? Is the wheat available in the form of grains? Right? ना, rice is available in the form of, जो grains वाले structure होते हैं ना, वो Caryopsis में जाते हैं, right? Look at the structure now. Develops from a monocarpellary unilocular ovary. Okay. ये part को underline करना. The fruit wall or pericarp is completely fused to the seed coat. Completely fused to the seed coat. Shivank Nair.
Yes sir.
जस्ट अभी Balaeusta ने बताया सीड कोट का नाम क्या है? वो जो जूसी होता है पोमोग्रेनेट में, सीड कोट का नाम क्या है? टेस्टा, राइट ना? तो हम लोगों ने क्या पढ़ा, फ्रूट में कितने पार्ट्स होते हैं? एक तो सीड होता है और ऊपर पेरिकार्प होता है, उसका कवरिंग होता है, राइट। लेकिन कैरियोप्सिस में व्हाट हैपेंस इज द पेरिकार्प, सीड का कोट इज टेस्टा, द पेरिकार्प एंड टेस्टा आर फ्यूजिंग, द पेरिकार्प एंड टेस्टा फ्यूज, and pericarp and testa fuse to form a structure called as hull, H-U-L-L. So make a note, pericarp plus testa is equal to hull, and this is the hallmark of Caryopsis. This is the hallmark of Caryopsis. So be my question, right, to you all is, जो मेज का ग्रेन है या वीट का ग्रेन है या मेज का जो छोटा, राइट ना, यू नो मेज ना, वेदांत मेज मालूम है ना, मेज भुट्टा खाते, भुट्टा,
Yes.
हाँ राइट ना, तो उसपे जो छोटा वाला येलो वाला पार्ट आता है, तो अब क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये सीड है या फ्रूट है? हाँ वेदांत, इट्स अ सीड और अ फ्रूट? इट इज अ फ्रूट बिकॉज पेरिकार्प है ना उसपे, द पेरिकार्प एंड टेस्टा हैव फ्यूज्ड, right? So
Yes, sir.
so the grain of a maize is not seed, the grain of it's a fruit because pericarp is there, pericarp आ गया मतलब fruit हो गया, खत्म। Okay, so ये बहुत important है, seed के discussion में भी आएगा, मोनोकॉट्स के। अकीन, look at the discussion of अकीन, एकदम सेम एज कैरियोप्सिस, एक ही डिफरेंस है खाली, ओनली वन डिफरेंस, यहाँ पर पेरिकार्प इज कंप्लीटली फ्यूज्ड विद सीड कोट, यहाँ पे इट इज नॉट कंप्लीटली फ्यूज्ड विद सीड कोट, खाली एक एग्जांपल, बस एक ही जो है डिफरेंस है दोनों में। सिप्सेला, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ फैमिली एस्टरेसी, सनफ्लावर। अनुष्का, अनुष्का,
Yes, sir.
yes Anushka, can you see calyx is hair like called as papius, कुछ याद आता है अनुष्का? कैलिक्स में लास्ट पॉइंट वी हैड डन, फ्लावर में कैलिक्स में
Yes.
लास्ट पॉइंट, एंड वहां पर एक एग्जांपल दिया था हमने, ट्राइडैक्स, इट इज यूज्ड फॉर डिस्पर्सल ऑफ फ्रूट्स। क्या है देखो यहाँ पे, पैप्यूस इज हेल्पफुल इन डिस्पर्सल ऑफ फ्रूट्स, इट इज अ फीचर ऑफ अ फ्रूट कॉल्ड एज सिप्सेला। एंड लास्ट में नट, राइट ना, सो ये कैश्यू नट, एनाकार्डियम, लीची, इट्स ऑल्सो अ नट, ट्रैपा, इट्स अ वाटर चेस्टनट, and quercus is oak, right? They all are classified as nut. Groundnut नहीं आएगा इसमें, groundnut legume है, okay please, ठीक है ना, immediately question आएगा चैट में, सर groundnut क्या है? वो भी nut है सर, right ना, nut ये लोग नहीं है, nut सब तुम लोग हो, okay, ठीक है। so Caryopsis, Akin, Sipsella and nut. so क्या हुआ अपना, simple fleshy हुआ, simple dry dehiscent हुआ, simple dry indehiscent हो गया। Again, I am repeating, if you are asked about, let's say, for example, maize, right? Tisha, what will say? What is maize? It's a simple, dry, indehiscent fruit. Simple, dry, indehiscent fruit. So have I used all the three levels of the classification now? Okay. So that makes your answer complete. So that finishes our topic of simple fruit. Simple के बाद आएगा अभी aggregate fruits. Aggregate fruits, they develop from multicarpellary apocarpus. Apocarpus मतलब all the carpels are free of each other, right? अब इसको अगर समझना है ना, तो the best example to understand is custard apple, right? Somebody had mentioned favorite custard apple, याद नहीं मुझे किसने mention किया था, right? Custard apple. See, when you open up a custard apple, right? थोड़ा सा मैं zoom करता हूँ, ये देखो, Rutvi, can you see the central part, Rutvi?
Yes, sir.
This is the thalamus. This is the thalamus. What is attached to thalamus, Rutvi? All the floral whorls?
Yes.
Barabar, right now. So now we have a gynoecium, Rutvi, which is multicarpellary apocarpus. Right? Let's say, for example, only for example purpose, 100 carpels. Rutvi, 100 carpels in the flower. Apocarpus. What do you mean by apocarpus, Rutvi?
They are not fused together.
Right, exactly, right now. So if I'm talking about 100 carpels, am I talking about 100 stigma, 100 styles, 100 ovaries, Rutvi?
Yes.
And all those 100 ovaries will be attached to?
Attached to the thalamus.
Oh, perfect. Flower एक ही है, thalamus single रहेगा. So all those 100 small ovaries are attached to the thalamus. And after fertilization, each of the 100 ovaries will form fruit, Rutvi.
Yes.
Yes, right, exactly. Now, see what is happening in a custard apple. Custard apple में ये वाला part हम लोग खाते हैं, right? ये वाला part जो है ना, ये एक छोटे ovary से बना हुआ है और ये thalamus को attached है. So can you see this छोटे छोटे part जो हम लोग खाते हैं वो actually छोटे fruitlets है. Fruitlets है. This is from one carpel, 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 and all of these are attached to the central thalamus. So this is the thalamus now. And यहाँ का जो apex है fruit का, वो fuse हो गया. Can you see this green covering? This green covering is called as the rind. जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था, hard coverings are called as rind, R-I-N-D. Right? Rutu, समझ में आ रहा है? What is the structure now?
Yes.
So isn't this an collection of small fruitlets? Right? Sarosh?
Yes, sir.
So this is a collection of all small fruitlets, and this collection is called aggregator. This collection is called as aggregator. Right? इसका technical term is an etario. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, technical term is an etario. Right? Now look at the custard apple का example. What is custard apple का name? Annona squamosa. Custard apple is an etario of berry. Please, your attention please. That means ये छोटा सा fruitlet है ना, छोटा सा single, वो actually berry है. Berry तो simple fruit है, लेकिन ये पूरा berry का collection है. Etario है, so that's why it's called as etario of berry. Simple. Strawberry is an etario of achene. Delphinium michelia is etario of follicle. Raspberry is etario of drupe. Right now, so essentially achene, berry, follicle, drupe ये सब simple fruits है. मतलब ये सारे simple fruits के collection है. इसलिए the word etario, इसलिए the word aggregate is used. Right? So aggregates मतलब collection. Collection called as etario. Right? So यहाँ पर सबसे important example is custard apple. And also that it is called as etario of berry. ठीक है, please everybody. The last of the lot is composite. Composite comes from an entire inflorescence. ये बहुत simple है. पूरा अभी inflorescence तो अभी just कल exam दिया है, तो हमको मालूम है. Right? Racemose, cymose, special. Right? Now, पूरा का पूरा inflorescence is on a special reproductive axis. Hitaksh, what is that axis called as? What is the axis? It's called peduncle. It is called as peduncle. Right? Yeah, right. So अब यहाँ पर there are two types of fruits, sorosis and syconus. Sorosis develops from spikes, spadix, or catkin inflorescence. We have done a types of racemose. Right? Cymose में तो सिर्फ uniparous, biparous, multiparous. Right? यहाँ पर spikes, spadix, catkin, corym, umbel, capitulum ये सब types of racemose है. So spikes, spadix, catkin से sorosis बनता है. Example pineapple and jackfruit. Right? Hold on a minute. एक मिनट. ये देखो. See, everybody's seen a pineapple. Now pineapple पे can you see these individual pointy things? Right? Can you see the sections? ना? Can you see squares बने हुए देखो पूरा? In this single structure is representing a single flower of the inflorescence. मतलब एक flower of inflorescence has developed into this single fruit, and the entire inflorescence is combined to become one now. So what is the proof that this is inflorescence से बना हुआ? When you open up the pineapple, generally pineapple is eaten as slices. We slice the pineapple. When we consume the pineapple, we go from periphery to center. And center में there is a hard rounded part. That is the peduncle. That is the peduncle. Right now, so center में peduncle आ गया. उसके ऊपर flowers थे. Flowers reproduce हुआ. Fruit बना. And the fruits are now all surrounding the peduncle. So when you slice up, you get the peduncle in the center. That is a pineapple. Similarly, you have a jackfruit. Cyconus develops from Hypanthodium. Hypanthodium में classical example is fig. एकदम अंजीर जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं, right ना? This is a Hypanthodium से develop हुआ. So here you have to remember that Psorosis cyconus कौन से टाइप के inflorescence से बनेगा, example क्या है उसका, बस इतना याद रखो, right? See यहाँ पर Hypanthodium अभी आया तो now because we have done Hypanthodium in inflorescence, it is not difficult for us to follow all this. Otherwise, यहाँ पे गाड़ी अपनी अटक जाती कि sir, what are these types of inflorescences? We have not studied that. So at least we are similar, we are familiar with the terms present here. So now all the classification at one go. So fruits are simple, aggregate, composite. Simple fruits are dry or fleshy. Fleshy में drupe, berry, pepo, pome, hesperidium, ballista. ये amphi सर का नहीं करना है, टेंशन मत लेना उसका. Dry में we have dehiscent, indehiscent, schizocarpic. We are not doing schizocarpic. Right? Indehiscent में Cypsela, I told you Caryopsis सबसे important है. Dehiscent, pod is important. ठीक है? Aggregate में all Itarios. And composite में Psorosis, Cyconus, developing from inflorescence. Right? Small topic inflorescence. Right? If you see the inflorescence, the fruit ka topic in case of the NCERT, again it is very, very discussed in brief. But we have tried to thoda expand and cover the topic in its entirety. Okay? Okay. If there are any questions, you can please raise your hands if you have made note of your doubts. I'm allowed to drink water. Chalega, no problem nahi. Okay. Yes, Preeti Gupta, you have a question, please.
Sir, in Peppo, you gave example of watermelon, but it is sweet, it is not bitter.
Sometimes it can be bitter because of triterpenes bitter, right? Now, the quantity of triterpenes can be differing in different species. Karela mein it has the highest. Sometimes cucumber mein कड़वा निकलेगा ना cucumber, so because triterpenes are there, it can be differing better. हाँ, but लेकिन watermelon हमेशा मीठा नहीं निकलता ना बेटा, फीका भी निकलता है ना, लेकिन yes, Yaksh, you have a question, beta?
Sir, in these subtypes of dehiscent and indehiscent, some are important you told. So the others, we just remember the name and example.
Examples, yes, names and examples. See, again, I'm telling you, as you solve the MCQs, na, generally you realize that कौन से type of fruit में क्या पूछा गया है. जैसे मैंने कहा Balaeusta में, pomegranate में क्या पूछेगा तेरे को? Juicy testa, edible part क्या है उसका? For example, if I ask you, which of the following fruits show persistent calyx? By tomato persistent calyx हमने पढ़ा है पहले, brinjal में persistent calyx है, pomegranate में persistence है, चौथा डाल दिया all of these, है क्या नहीं? So then it becomes, so यहाँ ये points थोड़े important हो जाते हैं. So as you keep on solving the MCQs, you will yourself realize कि हाँ यार ये fruit में ये point पूछा था, ये fruit में ये point पूछा था. So you know that this is an important point. That's why only reading is not important. Solving MCQs is so vital for us to realize, because they go hand in hand. Yeah. Okay, yes, Riya, beta, you have a question.
So you said it's Sitafil, the fruit, like the small seeds attached to the thalamus. So does that mean Sitafil is a false fruit? because you have
The
thalamus.
thalamus is not taking part in the formation of fruit. No.
So, but it's there in the fruit that you have.
Now tell me something that it's a berry. It's a fleshy fruit. It's a
So
berry, na?
that's why it's a true fruit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Rutvi.
So what exactly is the skin of the apple then if the apple is the fleshy part of the thalamus?
Thalamus.
So it's a covering of the
Yeah, thalamus. Right, na?
yes.
तुमने खाया मतलब thalamus. Tension नहीं.
And sir, what about Samara in one of the types in the subtype?
नहीं.
And sir, in plum is the fleshy part the mesocarp?
हाँ, yes.
And so is the presence of persistent calyx can it be like this divided into true fruit and false fruit due to a persistent?
No. Yeah, again, tell you the challenge of teaching fruit na is then by the time the topic ends, right na, then we have got 5 examples ready in our mind. कि सर ये किधर आएगा क्लासिफिकेशन में सर. और हम लोग ऐसा छोटा मोटा एग्जाम्पल उठाते नहीं है, हम लोग उठाते एकदम एक्सोटिक वाले एग्जाम्पल्स, ड्रैगन फ्रूट, पैशन फ्रूट, राइट ना. तो हम लोग उसको वो एग्जाम्पल, वो कीवी फ्रूट, राइट ना, एकदम वी वांट ओनली एक्सोटिक वंस, राइट ना. आई टोल्ड यू हम लोग गरीब लोग हैं, बनाना वाले. यस रियांश बेटा बोलो.
Sir, like in fleshy fruits or in any other fruit, are we supposed to remember the number of carpels and if they're syncarpus and apocarpus?
See, from the point of view of an examiner, I wouldn't, expect the student to remember the gynoecium condition of every subtype. But definitely my expectation would be that simple aggregate composite, at least ये जो main है, उसका condition मालूम होना चाहिए. मतलब simple is monocarpellary condition, aggregate multicarpellary apocarpus condition.
Apocarpus, yes.
Composite है वो inflorescence है, right ना? At least वो आना चाहिए. मतलब at this level, my expectation would not be that सबका तुमको placentation भी मालूम है, थोड़ा सा difficult हो जाएगा, right? हाँ.
Okay, and sir, the sub classifications which are not mentioned in the PPT, we don't need to learn them, right?
देख यार, अभी भी हम लोग हमारे क्या बोलते हैं, sorry I'm using a little slang, sorry for that, but हाँ, right, हम लोग अपनी औकात से और आगे निकल गए fruit पढ़ने के लिए. जितना जरूरत था उससे ज्यादा कर लिया.
Exactly, NCERT has very little.
हाँ, but since my only concern is, because in between I find these questions coming up in different CETs. So my just concern and worry is that, by chance NTA में ये question आ गया, तो my student should not be unprepared for this. At least इतना आना चाहिए कि I should rack my brains and think of something. हाँ, at least I should boil down to हाँ चलो ये, I should know how to rule out options. हाँ, and
okay sir, thank you.
The quality of a good student is एक बार पढ़ा है ना, it remains somewhere in the back of the mind. So it helps me to rule out something. Right now, so at least with a lot of struggle, I can come to the answer. Right now, that's my only concern. Yes, Ruta, bol.
Yes, sir. So in the pomegranate, where exactly the mesocarp is present?
Mesocarp, when you open up the pomegranate, right now, so homework for you, Ruta, right now, next time get a pomegranate, open it in front of us. No. Right now, when you open up the whitish thin membranes inside, now, which divides the seeds, that is the mesocarp.
Oh, and endocarp.
No, sorry, that is the endocarp. Mesocarp is fused with the pericarp. That's all. That is the endocarp.
Oh, okay. Okay, so thank you.
Okay. So, and what is the consumed part in pomegranate, Ruta?
So the testa, the seed.
Testa of the seed. The juicy testa of the seed. Okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Satvik.
sir.
Sir, polycarpellary apocarpus form aggregate fruits. What about polycarpellary syncarpus?
Syncarp, polycarp, वो सब बाकी others में जाएगा, composite में जाएगा, यहाँ पे जाएगा.
Okay, so there's no specific type.
No.
And so in indehiscent fruits, they don't open up, right, upon maturity. So how do they disperse? Like, how is the fruit seed dispersal done?
The fruit opens up, right? No, it does not open up but when you pluck it out and then the fruits are dispersed, and through mechanical agents they open up and seeds get dispersed. Mechanical agents, हाँ, animal उसको खा जाता है तो seeds dispersed
Okay, okay, yeah. So they don't open up on their own.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anushka?
Sir, in the indehiscent nut, the example is lychee. So the fleshy part would be the mesocarp.
Very good question. In case of lychee, the mention would come again when you do chapter on reproduction. There is a अपना ओव्यूल का कवरिंग्स होता है, और उस कवरिंग को हम लोग इंटेग्यूमेंट बोलते हैं, ओव्यूल के कवरिंग को, और वो इंटेग्यूमेंट्स दो होते हैं जनरली. But in case of lychee, you find the third integument, which is called aril. It's not there for you, don't worry. Right now, aril. कभी तो भी एक MCQ में आएगा तो बात करेंगे उसके बारे में. It's a third integument. That is the edible part in lychee. See, every fruit, friends, is very complex by nature, and you find that हर एक classification में कहीं तो वो हटके जाता है फिर, right ना, उसमें ये है edible part, उसमें ये edible part है. अपने को जनरल रूल करना है बस, राइट. सी मेरे स्टूडेंट को अगर सिंपल, एग्रीगेट, कंपोजिट, सिंपल में फ्लैशी, राइट ना, ये छोटा बेसिक क्लासिफिकेशन आया ना तो वी हैव वन द वॉर, राइट ना. ठीक है. यस रिया बेटा बोलो.
Sir, is there any example where the epicarp is eatable?
एपिकार? अरे ऐसे क्या कर रहे हो? टमाटो में एपिकार खाते हैं हम, गुआवा में खाते हैं, ब्रिंजल में खाते हैं, सब जगह एपिकार्प तो खाते ही हैं. आउटर पार्ट इज ईटन.
Okay, sir.
So many of them, right now, right? Don't write in pineapple, don't write in watermelon. सब में try मत करना बेटा. ठीक है ना?
Sir, even sapota, right?
सात्विक बोलो बेटा, क्या हो गया?
Sir, even in sapota we eat it.
हाँ, चिकू. Yes, yes, definitely. Okay. जब PPT का the PDF, I'll send it shortly in the afternoon. ये PPT का PDF है, right? Now we are left with seed and family, right? I'll see if we can finish the seed in one lecture. I think we should do it. And family, नहीं, दो lecture लगेगा ये अपने को, because we have to do dicot seed का structure also and monocot seed का structure also. We've got two structures, so that will be one lecture, and family will again be one lecture. So we have two lectures, still more to go. This week I think you are having a PC, बराबर ना? एक मिनट.